that.
That is, wow. The pan is clean. It's ridiculous.
Beautiful release, not really a beautiful toss on my part, but
yeah, well, you get tired.
yeah.
An 8-inch nonstick pan looks kind of adorable next to a 10 or 12-inch version. But these petite pans are useful in their own right. They're great for things like 1 or 2 fried eggs, an omelet, or recipes that are scaled down for 1 to 2 people.
To find the best 8-inch nonstick skillet on the market, we surveyed the options and chose 8 pans, priced from $17 all the way up to $100. 4 were made from traditional PTFE nonstick, and 4 were ceramic nonstick, which is an alternative coating often marketed as green or environmentally friendly.
Now, to find the absolute best of these, we rated them in 3 areas: non-stickability, durability, and ease of use.
I personally spent 66 hours at the stove and cooked 700 eggs to find the best pan. We're just gonna show you the highlights today though. Check it out. All right, so we're here with our first nonstick test, and we're actually doing an industry standard test where we cook eggs 1 minute per side over and over again in the pans with no fat at all until the eggs start to stick.
Half the lineup is traditional nonstick, which are these in the front, plus this one over here that we're going to start with. That is polytetrafluoroethylene. It's a
Yay!
PTFE. It's a plastic polymer coating. In the back here we have 4 ceramic pans.
This is kind of like plastic, and this is kind of like a glass beach sand composite. All right, this is the OXO.
See if that one comes out. Wow. Wow, nice.
Totally clean. So that's our 50th egg in this pan. We're giving that a pass. All right, so here's the Bialetti.
Wow, look at that, looks good.
Oh.
Okay, that's a mess.
All right.
That one's gone.
It left its little brown layer on here.
It's looking bad.
I had a personal rule of 4 eggs when I was doing this. Stuck 4 in a row, it's out.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, come on.
How's it going?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's like leaving a layer behind and coming off. Yeah, this is bad.
Ah!
Total fail. It's like spitting at us. We're going,
We
you're
are.
bad, and it's going, pah.
Time for the all-clad. This pan is induction friendly.
Beautiful. Perfect.
On the pricier end of things, but a great pan. We're on a croissant break.
Yeah, they're testing chocolate croissants in the back, and they just said, "You want one of these?" Yeah, we break for croissants.
Always, anytime. After the first round of testing, we started to notice major differences between the traditional PTFE pans and the ceramic pans. And it all came down to differences in the composition of their coatings.
The coatings on ceramic pans are more brittle than the polytetrafluoroethylene on the traditional pans. And that means they're more susceptible to stress during normal use. They develop microscopic surface flaws. And the more flawed it becomes, the more food sticks, and then the faster it wears down.
All right, so score 1 for the traditional pans. Let's see if this trend continues in round 2, durability. All right, so it's time for our durability testing. We do scratch tests with metal utensils, a thermal shock test where we heat up a pan and cool it down real fast, and then a cinder block test where we bang the pans on cinder block. And these are accelerated durability tests. Obviously, we know you're not banging your pan on a cinder block on the regular, but this gives us a good idea of how these pans will perform over time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, they do not look happy. I see like some really big scratches here.
So there's material coming off the pans. You see that?
Oh yeah, it's
color.
like powder.
Not something you'd want in your food. OXO scan pan.
The spatulas.
Why, thank you.
All right.
48, 49, 50. These look pretty good.
Yeah. Thermal shock is anytime you're changing the temperature really quickly and really extremely from very hot to very cold. It's really bad for metal. That's how you get warping.
All right, we are zeroing in 400.
That's pretty good. Ooh,
Yeah.
look at that.
The handle is wobbly.
Over the years, I've done a lot of this kind of test where we've used skillets by whacking them against the edge of a concrete block. I'm handing the reins of the skillet whacking test over
A lot
to you.
of ledges that are afraid of this lady over here. Okay. All right. Chipping, denting.
That ceramic surface is kind of brittle, and it looks like it just flew off when you hit it.
Scan pen from Denmark. Check out that handle.
Okay, definitely wiggly.
All right, let's try the OXO.
This guy is your traditional nonstick. Here we go.
Little bump there.
Little tiny bump there.
All right, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ceramic pans continued to fall behind in our durability rounds.
Throughout this testing, we saw that the ceramic pans were much more likely to warp and crack, and this is due to the brittle nature of their coatings.
The pans that were more intact and less dented at the end, they got the most points.
Let's move on to our third and final round, ease of use. All right, so we chose scrambled eggs as a user test because you really interact with the pan a lot. Lisa here is going to demonstrate. We've got the OXO pan right here, traditional non-stick. How'd that feel to swirl?
That felt good. It's a really light pan. It feels pretty well balanced.
How does it feel working inside the pan?
Really nice, really easy. The sides are low enough that I can like get the spatula there, but they're not so high. You know, they're not like coming in at a weird angle.
Copper Chef.
Wow, this is weird. You know, I just went to move it a little bit. It's got these like sharp little edges, like it's like I'm trying to grab the business end of a spatula. It's not very comfortable.
Let's do T-file.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I just threw some out of the pan. Yeah, this one just feels like the sides are shallower.
We're gonna have to check our cholesterol after this.
I know. This is the all-clad, right?
Lisa is very pro this handle. I feel like it cuts into my hand a little bit. It's a little divisive.
It's a little handle heavy, which is odd. Like the handle feels like overbuilt for this little pan. I like the lack of rivets. That's a good feeling. I mean, not bad.
Non-stickability aside, there were certain design factors that made some of the pans easier to use than others.
We looked at things like capacity, cleanup, and weight in this round, but the thing that really made the biggest difference to our testers was the comfort of the handles. Some of these had sharp edges that really dug into our hands. And if it had a brushed stainless steel finish or a grippy silicone sleeve, that was a nice bonus.
After putting these pans through the ringer, we finally have a winner. The OXO Good Grip Hard Anodized Pro Non-Stick 8-inch fry pan, priced at $30. It bested all of the rest for its superior non-stickability, super comfortable handle, and crazy durability. It came out of testing looking just as good as it did going in. Now, keep in mind, this pan is not induction friendly, so if you have an induction stove, we recommend the all-clad. And if you really want a ceramic skillet, our top-rated ceramic model was the Scan Pan.
For our full testing and more info on our winning products, check out the links below.
Make sure to leave us your equipment questions in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.